You're live with BBC News. Let's take you to Morocco now, still recovering from Friday's earthquake. Moments of panic on Wednesday, and you can see what happened here. Yeah, an aftershock hitting a village close to the epicentre of last week's quake. And there were aftershocks as well again this morning in Marrakesh. More than 2,900 people killed. At least 5,330 are injured, according to the latest figures. The country has accepted aid from 4 countries, the United Kingdom, Qatar, Spain and the UAE. But resources from several other countries and the United Nations remain on standby. So let's go live now to Steve Davis, who is Deputy Team Leader with UK International Search and Rescue. He joins us from Morocco. Very good to see you, Steve. What conditions are you facing there?
The conditions this week have been fairly challenging for us. The area affected by the earthquake and some of the remoteness of the mountainous regions has made it particularly difficult for us to travel in as quickly as we'd like because of all the roads and the infrastructure has been severely damaged.
And Steve, are you managing to search, is it a search now, I hate to say this, but for bodies, or is there any expectation that there might be some people still trapped and alive?
Well, we'll always continue our search for life and for life rescues. That's our primary aim, and that's the reason we come. Obviously, the window is closing now. Unfortunately, we've not managed to recover any live victims out of the rubble this week, but we've also been using our teams elsewhere, providing sort of medical care where we can, and involved in some of the humanitarian work, which has been greatly received by lots of the villages, especially in the remote areas that we've encountered.
Steve, we're hearing quite a few reports now of the aftershocks that have been felt today. How does that impact on your efforts?
Obviously, the aftershocks, we are aware of the aftershocks. We felt them ourselves. They're included as part of our risk assessment regarding our setting up our safe systems of work, and also in our travel plans, because some of the mountain roads have been really treacherous. It's something we're keeping an eye on. It's not something it's not unusual to us. Other disasters we've been involved in earthquakes. We often encounter the aftershocks post-incident. So it's something we're acutely aware of, and we'll definitely include in our risk.
And of course, you had teams in countries like Turkey after the devastating earthquakes there. Every time you come to disaster zones like this, do you learn something new?
Yeah, every single incident we attend, the hazards and the risks are different. For example, in the building construction, especially in the remote areas, is very different here in Morocco compared to Turkey. It's unfortunately making the possibility and the chance of survivable voids in these buildings is less, so we're encountering less hits with the dogs, and unfortunately we're obviously coming across more deceased victims in the rubble.
Steve, thank you for joining us, and good luck to you and your team with the work that you're doing at the moment.